Klopp has already proven Liverpool will bury Man United rivalry for Rashford. If it was up to Jurgen Klopp, he would put aside Liverpool's rivalry with Manchester United to sign Marcus Rashford. In fact, the German's admiration for the England international is by no means a secret, and he doesn't have any problem singing the praises of a player from one of his biggest competitors. Crossing the divide would be a different story altogether, but from a Liverpool point of view, it's easy to see why they are open to it. Reports surfaced on Thursday claiming the Reds are big admirers of Rashford, with the 24-year-old weighing up his future at Old Trafford, and the phone hasn't stopped ringing from clubs about his availability. Rashford is disgruntled with his playing time under Ralf Rangnick, who says he is free to leave in the summer if that's what he desires. Rashford, who was not called up Gareth Southgate's latest England squad, has also attracted interest from Barcelona. Xavi's men wasted little time touching base with the players' camp over a potential move this summer. Rashford is exactly the type of player who would thrive under Klopp, and his struggles at United this season would likely be a distant memory if he made the switch to Anfield. Klopp loves the attacking abilities Rashford has at his disposal, coupled with his vast experience considering his age, as he came into the United first team as a youngster. The Liverpool boss was full of praise for Rashford ahead of his side's clash with United back in December, as he hailed the new generation of English talent. The German went as far to say he would struggle to leave Rashford out of his side if he was his player, something which Rangnick clearly disagrees with. "It's a really good mix, the offensive potential they have," said Klopp. "I don't know if you still consider, I don't know exactly, how old is Marcus Rashford? 21, 22, 23? He looks quite young. Meanwhile, he is very experienced. Mason, Greenwood, Phil, Foden, Mason, Mount, Raheem, Sterling's not that young anymore, Jadon, Sancho. Wow, what a generation. You think, who would you want to leave out? Rashford might have the offensive firepower to fit the mold of a Liverpool player under Klopp, but the German will not bring a player to Anfield who doesn't mesh with the club's ethos and puts the team first." Klopp, though, clearly rates Rashford's character and personality, as he waxed lyrical for what he's doing off the pitch. He spoke highly of Rashford's efforts during his campaign for free school meals and for fighting child food poverty in the UK, which saw him awarded an MBE, calling the striker a giant in this nation. Marcus Rashford stands as a giant in this nation for his courageous and relentless work on child food poverty, Klopp said. Football gave him his platform, and he has used it to fight an injustice that was being too easily ignored. I am not sure I can find any better words than much smarter people have said. But what Marcus has started there is absolutely incredible, it is so nice. And with all the rivalry between the clubs, in these moments we are as footballers and as human beings always united. It's just nice to show in a time when obviously a lot of people who are really in charge of something don't show any sign of proper leadership. He is a boy grown up in difficult circumstances and blessed with sensational talent, obviously. But he never forgot his roots and where he is coming from. It's just a shame that he has to do it. It is a bit of a shame, but it is wonderful as well. I hope his mother is really proud of him. I don't know him, but even I am proud of him. And he plays for United, which makes it really tricky. I've heard about Liverpool and Manchester United rivalry years and years ago. But yes, that just shows that football can be really wondrous in moments. It shows that the subject is really serious, and that is why everybody puts the rivalry aside and thinks about the more important things in life. So I am really happy that Liverpool can show this solidarity in these moments. Now he is a role model for that, and it is truly great. It won't distract him from his football things. Rashford ticks all the boxes to be a success at Liverpool, and when you factor in the contract talks for Mohamed Salah stalling, who could leave in the summer, it makes perfect sense that he would be considered as a suitable replacement. The one glaring stumbling block is who Rashford plays for. United might be open to selling him, but not to Liverpool. It's a long shot, at best, and that's before you even factor in the player's upbringing. Rashford is United through and through. He was born a United fan, he grew up a United fan, and he climbed through the ranks from the academy to the first team. He bleeds United. Rashford might be willing to explore his options away from Old Trafford, but his loyalty to the club would prevent the possibility of Liverpool being a potential landing spot. From a Liverpool point of view, it's a shame, because Klopp would welcome him to Merseyside with open arms despite his rival allegiances. Pick up your Daily Mirror every day of the Cheltenham Festival for a free £2 shop bet with William Hill, which can be used on any of the sporting action. 18+ terms apply. See tomorrow's paper for your voucher.